Moles are so specialized at digging that they can't walk very well. Oh my god, look, look at the waddle! Look at the waddle! Oh my god. Don't be mean to him. He's just a special little guy. He's just doing his best. Look at how he walks! Oh my god. That's not just a waddle, that is just a power waddle. That is hilarious. I would hate to have to walk like that. I feel like I'd get nauseated. That's just comedic. Hello everybody and welcome to Kalbus! My name is Lumo and today we are looking at r/InterestingAsF, a subreddit dedicated to things that are just absurdly interesting. They got that intrigue, that pizzazz, that thirst for knowledge that gets quenched with... Look, I'm trying my best. I'm excited to be here. Let's just get into it. Two men led a team of 80 people, spent 5 years collecting 1.2 million golden orb spiders, then milked them for their silk and created the rarest textile on Earth, a golden silk cape. That seems like way too much effort for something we can achieve normally, but I guess the flex of owning the only genuine golden silk cape, you know, that's gotta be worth something emotionally. That is really, really cool, but terrifying. Somewhere there is a room with 1.2 million spiders in it, and next to that room is a room that makes the food for the 1.2 million spiders. And how many people are milking these spiders? The world may never know. That is just... it's weird. It's weird. Young birds thinking food will automatically jump into their mouths since their mothers fed them like that. Oh, he doesn't understand. Oh, he doesn't understand. That's so upsetting. That's so upsetting. Come on, buddy. The food can't really get away unless you let it get away. That's just... Do they learn? Do they eventually just go for it? I gotta know. I gotta know. This is like a weird... Yeah, the comments say it the best. This is a fascinating look at the fuzzy edge between instinct and learned behavior. But I question how long it takes for the young birds to realize, like, oh, I gotta, like, actually catch this now. Like, I'm so curious. I am so curious. It's like when college kids, you know, go to college and half of them don't know how to do their laundry. That's not a joke. Apparently a lot of people don't know how to do their laundry. That's very upsetting to me. Watching the ball juggling from above. Oh god, that's loud music. Oh god. All right. Oh, that's interesting perspective-wise. I don't know how I feel about it, but it's cool as heck. I love it. I think it's neat, but they don't look like they're moving vertically, which I'm not sure if that has to do with the actual lens they're using or like how that works, but it's cool. It's terrifying, but I love it. It's super neat. 10 out of 10. Wish I could juggle. This pet bird, a Juggling, was trained to go out and look for cash, then bring it home to his owner. How would you declare this on taxes? You just like, this is the bird fund? I mean, that's cool. That's neat. That's actually amazing. But how do you declare this on taxes? How do you let the government know that your bird is bringing you oh, you know, unless they don't know. I guess it depends on how much you make. This looks like not American money, so I don't know how your taxes work. But you probably don't need to declare the ill-gotten bird funds, you know? I wonder if this bird has taken money out of somebody's hands. You know? Like, I don't think it's been trained on the moral distinction of found money on the ground versus found money waving mysteriously in the air next to a monkey. I'd be curious. I'd be curious to know if that happened. If you've had your money stolen by a bird, please report it. In Cluj, Romania, 20 squats will get you a free bus ticket. Disabled and elderly people get the ride for free. Man, I would not have to pay for public transit. Massachusetts, please implement this. I'm so good at squats, please. Let me ride the MBT. Let me ride the subway for free in exchange for glute toning. I have no more requests. Please. Magician with excellent sleight of hand filming himself at an angle, allowing us to see what the magician is doing for once. Alright, cards. Alright, so he throws it on the bottom of the deck. Takes the other half. That is incredible sleight of hand. That There is so much technique involved there. That is amazing. That is amazing. That is wonderfully done. I wish I was that tricky. These rocks contain ancient water that has been trapped inside them for millions of years. You know, I'm actually mad about this. They wouldn't let us drink the sarcophagus water. We're not allowed to have the ice cores from the Arctic. And yet here they are, dangling their fancy rock water in our faces, but science, I'm willing to bet, will not let us drink them. They're afraid that we'll gain the powers our ancestors once had, and frankly, I find that so disappointing. Come on, science. Let us drink the sarcophagus water. Let us eat the forbidden gushers. 1989 in Germany, a pilot lands a plane on a field so it can be placed at the museum nearby, as it was cheaper than disassembling, transporting, and reassembling it. Alright. Here comes the plane. Here comes the plane. I unmuted this video foolishly thinking that it would not be in German. I'm going to give you a hint. They are talking in German. That is an insane landing. The fact that the butt is just skidding on the ground, and like, I get that this is probably cheaper and easier than disassembly and reassembly, but was it necessarily safer? Those people look like they didn't think that pilot was coming back. Oh my god. That is super cool though. That is very neat, and you know what? I'm glad that that plane is preserved in history, because that is a historic landing. Upside down fig tree in Bacoli, Italy. No one is quite sure how the tree ended up there, how it survived, but year after year it continues to grow downward and bear figs. The tree is just drunk. So what I'm willing to bet is happening is trees and plants try to grow towards the sunlight, and there is no sunlight directly above this tree, so the closest source of radiant heat is probably the ground, because the sun is reflecting it back, and then that hits the tree, and the tree grows down to get more of it. That'd be what I would guess is happening, because it looks like the tree is trying to curve towards the outside. Super cool, though. Super cool. Apparently fig trees are just stupid resilient as well. Neat. Mike Tyson at 18 years old with a 20-inch neck. Yo, goals. I mean, I'm a decade past that at this point, but I'm slowly getting built out. That is insane, though. No wonder this man has the power to bite an ear. Was that a confirmed thing that happened, or is that just a joke on The Simpsons? I genuinely don't know anything about Mike Tyson, like at all. Oh, and apparently, so here's some context. Apparently, the average adult male thigh has a 21 diameter thigh, like 21 inches, and Arnold Schwarzenegger had 22-inch biceps during his bodybuilding career. Or rather, a 22-inch, like, you know, bicep, tricep. You know what I mean, like the full circumference of the arm. Either way, terrifying. A working dog protecting his owner from the herd while he takes a break. What a good dog. What a good dog, trying to protect his friend. That's such a good pup. That's such a good pup. So, apparently cows are somewhat aggressive, but yeah, this is interesting. This is interesting that this is something that the dog felt was necessary. I'm concerned that cows are just death machines now. Incredible view of Iceland. Oh, it's the Bloodborne rocks that we use in every single video game. You know, the ones in the Nightmare of Mensis. That's really, really cool, though. I cannot get over the fact that this is all ice that we've just painted to look like natural geometry. We've fooled everybody. God, I want to go to Iceland at some point. Like, I want to visit the funny Death Stranding inspiration. I want to see the rolling hills, you know? The rolling mountainous hills. I think it is incredibly beautiful. I had a kid in school who always used to go to Iceland, and I never knew how his family afforded it, but he always brought back pictures, and they were so beautiful. Switzerland's ill cow transportation to the vet. Oh, he's flying away. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Can you imagine just that cow going directly over you, and then all of a sudden you just get hit with like a projectile, like cow patty? That's a thing that can happen now in Switzerland. The darkness of an ocean during night. Okay. Okay. Hate that. Hate that. So I'm not afraid of the dark. I am afraid of the dark outside. Because, you know, primitive ape brain goes, there are predators there that I can't see with my eyes. And just, don't like it. Apparently, when the moon is out, this isn't an issue and it's actually very, very bright. But just, man, terrifying. And that's all the time we have here today on Kalbus. If you like this, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, share this with a friend who can use a reminder to not go outside in the ocean at night. 3 a.m. challenge. If you want more r/InterestingAsF, there'll be another one popping up on your screen in just a couple of seconds. But until then, my name has been Lumo, and I hope to see you in the very next Kalbus video. Have a great rest of your day.